the great General Shuang and Chief Sima Yi, come forward!
With honor, Chief.
You first, General.
Chief, please, I insist. And in future, I suggest we use our time wisely.
I understand. But will you be starting with a lecture? Good. In that case, I'll help where I can.
Sima, I wouldn't want to come across as too harsh with the boy, but if I scold him too much, he won't be able to bear it.
Great, General. Anger is unhealthy. Don't be too aggressive. I'll do what I can to help you from the side chambers.
Huh. You have been a devoted servant of the royal family. This is for you.
Serving the royal family is my life's only duty. Great General, I cannot.
Hanlin, the Emperor is still young. You need to serve him well. Look after him with great care. That said, the eunuchs in the harem need to be strictly controlled. They cannot entice or deceive the Emperor. Do you understand me?
I will follow your orders closely, General. If anything happens, I will inform you in great detail about trespassers. Great General.
Sima Yi! Sima Yi!
Presenting the great General Shuang and Chief Sima Yi, the Emperor!
Sir, Cao Shuang.
Sir, Sima Yi, it's an honor, Majesty. Long live the Emperor!
Long live the Emperor!
The Emperor!
The Emperor!
Long live the Emperor!
Long live the Emperor!
You both are ministers, appointed to assist the new Emperor, chosen by the late Emperor. Don't waste your time with formality here.
Thank you for your grace, Empress. We mean no disrespect. The honor belongs to us, Empress.
The honor belongs to us, Empress.
My loyal ministers, please rise.
Thank you, Empress.
Thank you, Empress.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy.
Will my loyal ministers please rise?
Thank you, Empress.
Thank you, Empress.
The Emperor is still young. I'm not allowed to rule the state because I'm a woman. You will supervise the Emperor and manage all state affairs until he's of age. Your Majesty, General Cao and Chief Sima will assist you under the orders of the late Emperor. I want you to learn as much as you can from these fine men. They are both very wise.
I promise to teach the Emperor everything I know.
Please, work hard with your studies, Your Majesty, so that you can rule the state by yourself as soon as you possibly can.
You must both be exhausted. Please sit.
Yes, Empress.
Yes, Empress.
Each time a new emperor ascends the throne, we reward the ministers. Your reward is to guide the emperor and teach him how to run the state. We are like family now, so I will give you courtly privileges. As for the brothers of General Cao and the sons of Chief Sima, give them the jobs they want. After you decide, just submit your proposal to me to examine.
Yes, Empress.
Yes, Empress.
Then I shall see the two of you as new allies. So tell me, Chief Sima, is it true that both of your sons went to war and joined you in battle all these years? They have both made great contributions to Wei. They've earned their positions.
But Empress, my sons are still young. They are not ready.
Chief Sima, you shouldn't be so ungrateful. The Empress, she favors us.
With our new emperor, there's a shortage of ministers. I hope that you will not decline.
Then it shall be.
Well then, there is a hidden crisis in our state. It haunts me every night without fail, and now that the both of you are here, it needs to be addressed.
Corruption, manipulation, and seduction of the Emperor. I officially sentence you to death for all these crimes.
This man is a close associate of the late Emperor. The Emperor has just passed on. Perhaps it's not what's best for the state to let more die.
He's just a eunuch. He has gained all his property through illegal means like bribery and blackmail, fully protected by his master.
It all makes sense now. I knew something was wrong when you sent me the gifts. You see, you would never have sent me these gifts if you hadn't figured out the truth. Take my downfall as a warning. Otherwise, you will end up the same.
What's the problem?
I didn't give him any gifts.
Take these back!
Guards!
Sir!
Remove that man!
Yes, sir! Take these too. Here you are.
Pick him up! Hold on! Don't let him take anything the late Emperor gave to him!
Sir!
Take his clothes!
What do you think you're doing? Leave me alone. The Empress just passed away. You cannot do this to me. Get off! Get off! Let go of me!
Do it!
Stop! Cao Shuang! Cao Shuang, you can kill me, but I cannot let you insult me! Cao Shuang!
Take him away!
Cao Shuang! I swear I will kill you. Even if I die first, I will come back and haunt you for the rest of your life.
So what do you think, Sima Yi?
I admire your decisiveness.
Guards, take these to the court and examine them.
Sir!
With such a young emperor, our state needs you. I have heard that Chief Sima's 2 sons are talented gentlemen. I will promote them to stabilize the status quo. I appoint Sima Shi as the Imperial Guard's commander. His duty to manage the guardians of the palace. I promote Sima Xiao to agricultural officer to enforce Luo Yang's land hoarding system to build agriculture. Please accept the imperial decree.
We humbly accept.
Shi, Zhao, you're working as ministers of the Imperial Court. You take care of the affairs of the state.
We understand, Father.
Cao Shuang and I manage the state. You have just been promoted and should pay him a visit.
Yes.
Cao Shuang and you do not get along. Why should we go?
Cao Shung and Father can handle running the state. They must cooperate. Remember, he's still our leader.
What's so funny?
Nothing, Father. I couldn't help it.
Don't get angry at him. He has fought for our state, but the court has given him a meaningless job.
Meaningless? Farming is meaningless! How could we have defeated Zhuge Liang without using the land hoarding system? This meaningless job is fundamental to the stability of our state. Leave us. You feel cheated.
I have made one mistake, and no matter how hard I try, you just won't forgive me.
I brought you to battle, hoping you would learn something, but you behaved like a child. When you step on the farm, you will understand immediately how much everything depends on the weather. You'll learn more from the Luo River than you would have ever learned on the battlefield.
Father, the harsh conditions of the battlefield made me who I am. Luo River can wash off the blood on my armor, but I'll learn nothing.
You'll learn something from this.
I know how to do this.
Oh, do you? You do not. You only read the words. You never try to feel them. You can go.
Yes.
What did he say? Whatever he said will be beneficial to both of us. Don't lose heart. I'll get Father to change your job. Hopefully a military position.
No matter what we do, our father never changes his mind. We just have to stand there and obey his orders. Ah, well. It means I don't have to go visit Xiao Shuang. At least there's that. I must learn the 5 animal exercises.
Don't be anxious now. Don't be anxious. When you go in, it'll be your
Minister Lee, you're in.
Quick! Come! Quickly now! Come, 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 come!
Please, please,
Here
sir.
are a few gifts
What
for
I have
your
is
hard
important.
work.
Wait here.
Whoa. That's quite a queue.
Human nature is like that. It's not the first time you've seen it.
Seeking interests and money. That's how the world works.
And we're a part of this world too.
General Xie Hao, come in.
Thank you.
Huh? He what?
Cao Shuang is far too impatient. At least pretend to be modest. It might not be a good thing for cousin to be in a high position.
Shuang, well done, well done.
Ah, welcome, Cousin Xiahao.
She and I are here to visit you because of your promotion. We've also brought you some gifts.
Now, Xiao, we're family. There is no need for such a gesture.
She worked really hard on this for you, huh? Open it up.
So he'll be your new disciple.
No, of course not. Don't you know who Sima she is? Chief Sima's firstborn, husband of Hui. He was in the army. We fought together in the war.
Yes! I thought I recognized him. Chief Sima's quite an interesting man. We've all just been promoted, and here he is handing out positions to his own family. Huh?
Hey. Shuang, no need for such ignorance. She was decorated in the military. He has many impressive achievements. He deserved to be appointed as the commander. Today, we came to visit our direct leader to congratulate you, and how lucky it is that the state has such a virtuous and talented person to lead it.
Thank you, cousin.
Sir. Chief of Finance Ding Yi and Commander He Yan are waiting to see you, sir.
What? Send them in, right now!
Sir.
Well then, would you like to dine with us?
Well, thank you. But now that you have visitors, we will not bother you. Cousin Shuang, you need talents. But as a great general, you should take care of yourself.
Thank you, Xiahao. Another time. One moment.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is wrong?
Why is he here? What's wrong with you?
Now you and Sima Yi are the only assisting ministers left in the Imperial Court. Why don't you try to get along? Sima Shi is a member of our family. He's trying to be friendly to you. Can you drop the act?
It's no act. Hey, tell me then. Who's married into their family? Is it Hui or is it you?
So Shuang, take my advice. Think before you act. Shi, wait for me. Shi, wait for me. Shi!
I shouldn't have come.
I must admit that Cha Shuang is too aggressive, especially since our emperor is a child. Our state is surrounded by powerful enemies. If we don't fix things, the state will be in a very vulnerable position.
He was much better with you.
All right. I know you're upset right now. Let's go to my place. I'll make it up to you.
Did you see his attitude? He didn't even want it, because it touched Sima hand. I'll go return it.
Wait. Don't go home angry. I've got wine at my house. Tonight, we will drink. Until we are drunken wrecks. Get on.
Governor Sun.
Yes, I am here. Yes, I am here. Quick, bring it now.
Don't leave me behind. Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me, hey.
I believe congratulations are in order, Great General.
You've arrived at the perfect time. Chief Clerk Deng, Commandant He.
Greetings, Great General. Now you can lead the Minister's Affairs of State to achieve your ambitions.
Please, sit down. Bring tea.
I've never seen so many carriages in one place. It really feels like the whole state is here. We thought with all that is happening that you may have been far too busy to see us.
Ah, don't say that. It's impossible. Even at the worst times, I won't forget you two.
When we came in, I did notice General Xiao and Sima Yi leaving in what seemed to be quite a hurry. So then, why did they leave so quickly?
He is being idiotic. He knew about the problems I have with Sima Yi, and yet he still brought his son for me to insult.
But General Chao has been helping you bribe others and consolidate your position for many years now. Why couldn't you just have accepted his kindness?
What do you mean?
You have already achieved a lot for your age. We're happy for you. But you've made many enemies over that time. If you're not very careful, you could get hurt.
The power is in my hands now. There's no need to fear enemies from the past. Huh?
Perhaps not fear them, but you still need them to help you with the state affairs that you will have to deal with. We need someone like Sima Yi to stabilize the current political situation, and we can use him to gain power, to realize our destiny.
That's a fair point.
We still need to appear to respect Sima Yi. He's nearing the end of his life. After he dies, there won't be anyone left in the court that could oppose our plans.
If you are feeling uneasy, I could do some reconnaissance for you. Look into Sima Yi's past.
I don't think you'll find anything. He's a sly old fox.
Well, if not the old one, then perhaps we can start with the young one.
Do you mean Sima Zhao?
I do.
Sima Zhao is still very young. He won't think things through like his father.
If you believe it's a benefit to us, then why not?
I will not let you down, Great General.
Let's not trouble ourselves with talk of such matters. Commandant, we still have to give our Great General the gift we brought.
Oh, how could I forget? I'll go and fetch it.
Hey! A gift! You embarrass me. There's no need for a gift.
Now, General, don't refuse so quickly. You see, my gift is far better than the others.
And what makes it so?
This gift has magic powers. Open it. Flawless white jade.
Unbelievable.
It's a pleasure, General.
Magnificent. How did you... How...
General, this is your present. You do like her, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Miss Bai, they're all here.
Mother, you sent for me?
Come sit here. Your brothers have been appointed as ministers. Are you at all uncomfortable with that?
I will be as good as they are. I want to help my father too.
I am proud of you, my son. You have such ambition.
Mother, could you perhaps ask father for a position for me like one of theirs?
Lun, there's time. You're still young.
I know, but Zhao Shuang's brother's younger than me, and he's already a duke.
Tell me, which brother? Do you think your father loves more than the other? Brother Shi or Brother Zhao?
Of course he loves Brother Shi more. He almost beat Brother Zhao to death during the war. He even made Brother Zhao do farm work.
But before your father began his career, he was a farmer too.
You mean father is teaching Zhao a lesson?
People see your father as both a careful and a cowardly man. But every time he's ever in danger, no matter what, he always survives and wins. That is because he hides his talents. Zhao is talented, but he is conceited. He lacks worldly experience. He will become a target because of his ignorance. But what he doesn't understand at all is how much your father cares about him. Your father does what he does to protect all of you.
I understand.
Lun, remember that even a river the size of the Wei started from just a trickle. You should never ignore the significance and influence of details. Understand? Here, take this. What you have to do now is never forget your ambitions. Learn to concentrate. Those books are copies of books I wrote myself. You must read them carefully.
It's already late. You should be in bed.
I have duties.
Duties. All you care about are your duties. Here. Now tell me, when are you going to stop being so angry with Zhao?
I don't hold any anger toward him.
But you're forcing him to grow crops. I know he made mistakes. He's been punished with the military law. Why can't you just let this go?
What's wrong with growing crops? When I retire, I'll get a farm so I can grow crops again.
That's because you're an old man. Zhao is young. He wants to go and conquer the world. You know he's ashamed, don't you?
You are to blame here. You spoiled him as a child. He thinks he can do whatever he wants because he's my son. Understand, in war everything is unpredictable. There are dangers everywhere, waiting. His tricks almost ruined my plan. You don't understand how terrifying it is to have your sons facing death every day when you're the one who has to protect them. If I ignore his behavior, his death will be on me one day.
Well, I believe in my son. He will not do things to bring you down.
I wish I could believe you, but right now, I don't think the military will be good for him.
What you have done will kill his ambition and will make him disillusioned with you.
Don't you see that's what I want for him? He's not some hero. Only if you sow your seed in spring can you harvest in autumn. To harvest in spring is against the laws of nature. If I don't teach him these things now, how can he possibly support a family in the future? I knew you wouldn't understand. You should rest. I'll come soon.
Sima Yi, come back here. You cannot force my son to do farm work.
Go to sleep.
Our Emperor is still young. General, you are like Yi Yin. From now on, what you do will be remembered. We are like tiny weeds that need a strong tree. Thanks to all the help you give us, we can realize our life goals.
Don't say that to me. We're not strangers.
It's my fault. Apologies.
If you become Emperor of Zhao, then Sima Yi is your own one child.
Sima Yi is troublesome. The Emperor is still young. I will handle all the state affairs. I want to see exactly how long he will last.
Great General, or Chief, these titles mean absolutely nothing.
So what's real?
Power.
My power doesn't compare to his, in Chang'an that is. But in Luoyang, no one compares to me.
I had my misgivings before. Hearing you now, I am relieved.
Great General, the song and dance is too boring for me. I would like to dance with a sword for you, if you'll allow it.
Of course! It is rare that you're in such a good mood. Ah. Here. Wow. Thank you. Listen to my words. I promise you a bright future.
Thank you, Great General.
People say that he is a beautiful man. Do you know what I believe? They are right!
Open.
Sir.
Why have you come to this hellish place, Chief Sima?
It's Sima Yi. And I've come here to bring you clothes.
I have brought so much trouble into your life. Do you not hate me?
The late Emperor made you do all that.
That is true. Cao Shuang was not fit to be your match. I have to help him to suppress you. My chief, Cao Shuang is from the royal family. He has suddenly become an incredibly powerful and arrogant man. You may be in trouble like me for the rest of your life now.
I was just a farmer for the first half of my life. Till our state was facing trouble. Wu and Shu want to overthrow us. We cannot start a civil war. I'm old. I do not wish for more conflict. And you're still loyal to the former emperor. I'll try to get you out, so that you can mourn for him. In his tomb, the same way that Shichun did. Pay your due respects.
Thank you, Chief Sima. But I'm used to living a wealthy and comfortable life. I'm not good at being locked away. And I cannot tolerate a difficult life. I will be grateful to meet the late Emperor when I see him in the heavens soon. My only request is that I be buried by the mountain, by my late Emperor's grave.
I will.
You should always be a minister of Wei and achieve your goals. I wish that Wei could unite the Empire and become prosperous. It is time, Sima Yi.
Take care of yourself.
If I may. Thank you for your clothes. And thank you for treating me like a man.